15 things you didn't know about Lexus. Welcome to alux.com, the place where future billionaires come to get inspired. Hello Aluxers, and welcome to the newest alux.com original video. Thanks for joining us. Today we're continuing our series on the coolest, most expensive luxury cars on the planet with a look at Lexus. Lexus is the luxury vehicle division of Japanese car manufacturer Toyota. The brand launched in 1989 with the release of the LEXUS LS luxury sedan and has become a mainstay in luxury car markets around the world. Lexus has released coupes, SUVs, and even convertible models, all luxury vehicles for high-end buyers. Enough with the intro, let's get started with the 15 most interesting facts about Lexus. Number 1. Lexus is one of the newest car brands in the world. While plenty of other luxury brands date back to the early or mid-1900s, the first Lexus was released to the public as recently as 1989. Toyota wanted to create a flagship luxury vehicle under its own brand name, but ended up creating the Lexus brand instead. The design process that led to the first Lexus began in 1983 and took 6 whole years before the first car was released. Number 2. Only the best Toyota manufacturing professionals are allowed to apply for Lexus. Toyota takes quality control very seriously when it comes to their luxury Lexus brand of vehicles. Only the best and most experienced Toyota workers are allowed anywhere near the manufacturing plant for Lexus vehicles. This way, the company knows that the best people in the business are creating Lexus cars. A successful applicant to Lexus earns the title of Takumi, which means artisan. Number 3. The Lexus LFA Nürburgring is the most expensive automobile in the entire Lexus and Toyota fleet. While the company Toyota is traditionally associated with economy cars, the Lexus LFA is anything but economical. With a whopping price tag of $375,000, only the richest of the rich will find themselves in one of these high-class rides. The car was only produced for 1 year and just 500 units were produced, despite the company spending 10 years developing the car. Number 4. Here's another fact about the Lexus LFA. Did you know that Lexus scrapped the entire design partway through? Lexus was 5 years into the development of the LFA luxury supercar when they decided to completely scrap the design and start over. What prompted this decision? They had originally decided to use aluminium for the chassis, but later changed to a completely carbon fiber chassis instead. As a result, the entire process had to be restarted from scratch. This is one of the major reasons the LFA took an entire decade to design. Number 5. Paris Hilton drives a Lexus LFA. In fact, Paris Hilton infamously drove not just one, but 2 Lexus LFAs around at the same time period. It turned out that her boyfriend at the time gifted her a brand new yellow Lexus LFA that he was paying to lease. When they broke up, Paris traded in the yellow one for a white version of the same car. She obviously liked the car, but may not have liked the fact that someone else was paying for it. Ultimately, Paris footed the $5,500 a month lease fee for the car. Number 6. Ford CEO Alan Mulally was caught driving a Lexus. As a CEO of a major car company, it's probably pretty crucial that you're only seen driving your own cars. After all, what does it say about a product if the company's own CEO doesn't use it? Ask Alan Mulally, CEO of Ford Motors, who, in 2006, admitted to driving a Lexus instead of one of his own company's cars. When asked to explain himself, Alan said that he had looked at all the cars that were available and that it's the finest car in the world. Number 7. Lexus once gifted a brand new Lexus LS600H to Paul McCartney. In 2008, Toyota gifted a brand new Lexus to Paul McCartney, formerly of the Beatles, as a thank you for his help in promoting the hybrid vehicle. McCartney is a vegetarian and publicly opposes cruelty to animals, so the folks at Lexus went out of their way to supply him a car with ultra-low emissions and no leather. Much to Paul's disappointment, however, the vehicle was flown to him rather than being shipped by boat, a decision which upset McCartney because of the environmental impact. Number 8. Lexus is an industry leader in hybrid vehicles. A full 95% of all Lexus cars sold in the United Kingdom are hybrids. Hybrid vehicles are better for the environment because they can also use electricity as a fuel source instead of just gasoline. Number 9. Lexus partnered with Yamaha to tune the engine of the Lexus LFA. Lexus is serious about quality and user experience when designing luxury cars. In fact, so much attention is paid to the detail that even the sound of the engine is taken into consideration. When designing the Lexus LFA, Lexus contracted Yamaha to come in and tune the engine for the desired sound. Yamaha created engine components that would help the sound of the powerful V10 engine to resonate in the cabin for the ultimate driving experience. Number 10. Lexus designed the world's first 8-speed automatic transmission. Whether you're an automatic or manual driver, you'll love the 8-speed automatic transmission that Lexus designed and built for the LFA, and which can now be found in many of their other vehicles. The system uses sophisticated AI shifting technology to shift gears automatically when you brake or accelerate. The result is less like an automatic transmission and more like a faster, smoother, manual transmission being operated by a computer. It's also extremely fun to drive. Number 11. Lexus sold its first car in Japan in 2005. Here's a weird fact. Lexus was the first Japanese-built luxury car to be sold in Japan 16 years after it was available in the United States. The first Lexus was sold in 1989, but the company didn't start selling in the domestic marketplace until 2005. Why? The Japanese luxury car market is dominated by German and Italian cars, and Lexus isn't quite seen as the luxury car that it is in the States. Number 12. Lexus was the first car to offer standardized satellite navigation. Lexus has been the pinnacle of luxury performance since it was created, and they were the first to standardize many features that later became commonplace in cars. Lexus offered satellite navigation as a standard feature for the first time in 1998. The car was the Lexus LS400, and although the system might look old school by today's standards, it was cutting edge at the time. Number 13. Lexus Climate Concierge System solves everything. Lexus pioneered an innovative new way to control the temperature inside your vehicle. The Climate Concierge system monitors the facial temperatures of passengers in every seat of the car, making spontaneous adjustments in the 4 zones of the car to control temperature separately for each passenger. The heated seats also have a rapid heat function that'll warm you in half the time. For the first time, each passenger has control over their own thermal comfort. Pretty cool, huh? Number 14. Many celebrities have been photographed driving Lexus vehicles. Lexus might not have the same luxury reputation as Mercedes, but plenty of A-list stars view the Lexus brand as the ultimate in luxury innovation. Stars like Mila Kunis, John Legend, Sarah Jessica Parker, Sophie Monk, Reese Witherspoon, and Halle Berry, to name a few, have all been seen driving luxury Lexus sedans or SUVs. If it's good enough for them, it's great for us. Number 15. Here's our final fun fact. Lexus makes its leather upholstery only from cows who live on farms with no barbed wire fences. Barbed wire fences can scar the leather, leaving imperfections in the final product. Quality control here is so strict that no cows can be used for leather upholstery if they were raised on a farm with barbed fences. In addition to real leather upholstery, many Lexus hybrid vehicles use an upholstery called Nulux, a synthetic leather that is also environmentally friendly. Thanks for watching all the way through. We've got a special bonus fact to thank you for staying. Remember how Lexus was the first to standardize satellite navigation? They were also the first car company to offer a 6 CD changer in a car. Back in 1995, this innovation was a huge luxury, although today we have Bluetooth for that. So we wanted to ask you, how important is it that your next car is built in an environmentally friendly way? Would you buy a Lexus hybrid or stick to the traditional engine? Maybe you'd go straight for the $375,000 LFA. Let us know in the comments section. Still here? Okay, we'll serve up one last juicy fact that we've been saving. Lexus hasn't always had the cleanest reputation. Some Lexus models were affected by a Toyota defect where the driver's floor mat would trap the acceleration pedal, causing the car to speed up and usually leading to traffic accidents. A family in California was killed when their Lexus floor mat stuck down on the highway and they were struck accelerating with no way to stop. Toyota ultimately recalled 4.2 million cars to correct the defect. Thank you for spending some time with us, LEXUS. Make sure to subscribe to our channel so you never miss another video. We also handpick these videos we think you might enjoy, or head over to our website to connect with luxury enthusiasts as yourself. See you inside.